Yes, the National Lacrosse League, the NLL, coming to my hometown, San Diego, the greatest place on earth. Yeah, let's go, let's play ball.
Pre-weekly watch stretch. Woo! Stretch it out. The first thing we want to talk about today is that San Diego will now have an NLL team.
San Diego. Drink it in.
And I think they should be called the San Diego Spartans.
Whoa, jumping right into the
It just came to me. Like right when I found out San Diego had a team, I thought they should be called the Spartans.
I think they should be called the Tropics. But this new professional team in San Diego does not have a name yet. Comment below. What do you think they should be named?
The news about the team broke last week. Joe Tsai, who's an executive member at a company called Alibaba, he's a billionaire, came in and bought the franchise.
Joe played lacrosse at Yale in the 80s, and he's a really well-known billionaire. So the news made headlines across all kinds of different platforms.
It's super important for the league, super important for the sport. We now have a professional lacrosse team in Southern California.
Again, we've gone through the Riptide, the Anaheim Storm. When I grew up, there was a ton of different teams that just left. But this one feels like it's here to stay.
I cannot wait to go to a game.
Yes, the San Diego Tropics.
The Spartans.
The Tropics
I
is better.
I don't know,
It's
but
just...
I mean, Tropics makes more sense.
So the team will start playing in November 2018. And for all of you guys who are in Southern California, they'll play in the Valley View Casino Center. You can find out more about the team and follow along on their Instagram at San Diego Lax. How do they get that handle? It's a good handle.
It's a really good handle.
Really good handle, guys. So all in all, this San Diego NLL team is really great for the sport and really great for American box lacrosse.
Speaking of American box lacrosse.
Wow, what a transition.
This Friday, American-built box, a TLN original, comes out. It focuses on the CCBLL. Comes out this Friday, shot by our very own Jordan Shaparsky, the newest TLN member.
So check out all the trailers. They're on our Instagram. And if you're watching this after September 8th or on September 8th, make sure to head over and check it out. It should be on TLN now. Or if it's before September 8th, then just wait, because it'll be out on Friday. You get it. Team USA was practicing this weekend at the new US Lacrosse facility. They played their blue and white game in preparation for next year's World Games.
A lot of the guys on Instagram were hashtagging Road to Israel. This whole weekend and this whole process just gets me so pumped up, and it brings me back to when we shot Road to the Rockies. 3 years ago, we documented Team USA's trip to Denver for the World Games. If you haven't seen it yet, literally drop everything you're doing, like everything. Phone in your hand, drop it. Because in my opinion, it's like one of the best things we've put out, and we're super proud of it.
It was a really fun project to do with US Lacrosse. Colin was traveling with the team, and then we spent all-nighters editing that. It was like the first real premium web series that we got to put together. Check that out, and stay tuned to US Lacrosse for highlights from the blue and white game, for more about Team USA as they whittle down the team, which is a pretty intense process.
Yeah.
There's so many good players right now. Miles Jones is out there, Pinnell is out there, Rabel, Beast, like all the best players are out there right now, and they have to cut guys. That's so crazy.
And they're all fighting to wear the red, white, and blue. So there's much more on the line than normally.
And it's a redemption year for Team USA. They lost to Canada last year, so everything about the World Games should get you pumped up. Also, there's probably like a ton of Canadian kids watching.
Woo!
Yeah.
Those guys are pumped.
A lot of TLN fans out today. Go USA. If you're a fan of another team, feel free to comment that below. Like, Australia's cool, England, Canada, but like, go USA.
Either way, drop everything you're holding and go watch Road to the Rockies.
Oh, you're going that way? I just walked that way.
Okay, fine. Let's go this
You
way.
go this way.
Make up your mind, man.
For our high school recruit spotlight this week, we wanted to start by showing Matt Rambo's high school highlights. Someone uploaded them this week to YouTube, so we figured we'd show them to you guys.
Our next high school recruit spotlight comes to us from a guy who's still in high school right now named Jackson Spare. Jackson goes to the Haverford School in Pennsylvania, and he sent us an email that we want to read. Hey guys, my name is Jackson Spare. I'm a rising senior at the Haverford School. I've been playing lacrosse since middle school and began playing LSM a year ago. This past spring, I was switched back to short stick and rode the bench for the entire season. During the summer, I questioned whether I wanted to keep playing lacrosse or not. Ultimately, I chose to stick with it and switch back to LSM. Below are my summer highlights. It would mean the world for me to be featured on the Weekly Watch and would greatly help my exposure. Thanks so much, guys.
So not only is Jackson a really good player, but the one thing we wanted to spotlight in his email was that he rode the bench for a year and he decided to stick with it. There's going to be really hard times in lacrosse and in life where you might feel like, man, should I quit right now? Basically what we're saying is not everything happens overnight. These things take time, and the more that you invest in them, the more that you're gonna get out of them. If you wanna be the high school recruit spotlight, send your tape to info@thelacrossenetwork.com or DM it to TLN Nation.
That's it for the Weekly Watch this week. But we want to get back to answering questions at the end of the episode and do a proper Q&A next week. So comment below with questions that you have for me or Samir.
Or just in general, a question that you just have.
In general, like how do planes work?
Oh, no, don't ask that. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
Where do squirrels sleep?
Nope, no idea. Very confusing.
Ask us the hard-hitting questions, comment them below, and we will see you next week.
Watch American Built Box and subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, you get it. Peace!
Wait.
What?
And also comment below with what you think the name should be for the new San Diego NLL lacrosse team.
Okay, I think that's officially it.
Episode is over.
Peace!